Oil prices have stabilized after a two-day decline. The benchmark quotes have started the day with gains. Both external and internal factors are not favorable to the Russian currency. Despite the weak US dollar, the ruble is losing ground against it. In midday session, Brent crude oil futures for September gained 0.6% to $43.55 per barrel. A similar trend pattern was demonstrated by the nearest WTI futures contract, which was trading above the level of $41 per barrel. Today, the energy market has stabilized. However, there are no strong drivers to support the rally. Such factors as investors' expectations of a new relief package for the US economy or the news on COVID-19 vaccine development will hardly right the ship. Market participants are concerned about record daily increases in the number of confirmed coronavirus cases in the United States. This figure has increased by 1.8% over the past 24 hours. The authorities are forced to extend quarantine measures, which have a negative impact on fuel demand. In addition, the demand for gasoline in China may fall by 5% due to flooding. The recent rally did not help Brent leave the current trading range of $40–44 per barrel and stay firmly above it. Given the fundamental factors, the quotes are expected to move closer to the lower border of the corridor. Besides, the US dollar is losing ground across the board. This means that oil, like other commodity assets, will receive support from the weaker greenback. Of course, oil can make a downward correction, but there are no reasons for a significant decline. North Sea Brent crude is unlikely to dip below $40 per barrel. Yesterday, the ruble lost almost half a percentage point against the US dollar, closing at 71.50. Therefore, the currency will hardly be able to consolidate below the level of 70 points. On Friday, ahead of the meeting of the Bank of Russia, it continued to move downwards, trading at 71.51 against the greenback. Notably, the American currency, which is taking a nosedive across the board, does not affect the Russian ruble. Perhaps the pressure comes from internal factors, including economic weakness. Waning risk appetite also puts pressure on the ruble. Tensions between the US and China escalated sharply. The US ordered China to shut its consulate in Houston. This provoked a response from China. Today, China's foreign ministry announced that it is revoking the license for the US consulate general in the southwestern Chinese city of Chengdu. This news could support the US dollar. Moreover, if the White House fails to agree on a new stimulus package next week, the greenback may well become one of the big gainers. In this case, the closest target for the dollar-ruble pair's recovery will be the level of 72.50. Today, the results of the meeting of the Bank of Russia and the press conference of Elvira Nabiullina are in the focus of the Russian market participants. In addition to the interest rate decision, the market will attach importance to the updated economic forecasts and the revised range of the neutral interest rate. In the coming weeks, the conversion of the received dividends into foreign currency may exert additional pressure on the Russian currency. That is all for now. Thank you for watching and have a nice trading day. Bye.